What's good, my lady community? Welcome back to another lovely, beautiful, sexy, amazing video with the equally lovely, equally beautiful, equally sexy, and equally amazing lit tie. You already know what time it is. Now let's go. Now, as you all know, it's coming to the end of the year now. 2020 has been a crazy year. It's been a lot of BS, a lot of lost legends. RIP to all the lost legends that we lost. It's time to start talking about Rookie of the Year, UK Rookie of the Year to be more specific. Now, the UK's seen quite an amazing, plethora of different talent this year. We've seen a lot of new people coming up. They're putting in mad work in the scene. And this video is basically going to break down the people that I think are the top contenders for Rookie of the Year. And then obviously, I'm going to give the person who I'd give my crown to. They're going to be crowned right here on this video. But you already know what you got to do. You just got to like, comment, and subscribe so you can be up to date every time I drop a banger like this one. And turn on that noti because you ain't a nitty, so you can be the first one here when one of these videos comes out, because you already know how we get down. We get down sexy. But without further ado, let's get into it. So my first contender is none other than Paclee.
They don't know about the block life. Still doing my in the front line.
I think I said that right. I said that so confidently. I don't even know if I said that right. I think it's Paclee. Let me know in the comments if I said that right. I think he's French. But obviously, this guy started bubbling up to like mainstream attention this year. Obviously, he had his hit single Frontline where he's like, don't know about the block life.
That's not the way you sing that song, man.
Now, I was a bit weary of him at first because it seemed like he was basically biting J Hus's whole style and his whole like flow. It kind of, if I'm keeping it 8 more than 92, it kind of seemed like a future designer ordeal where this guy takes his whole style and he runs with it and he gets a hit from it. That's what it was looking like at first. But I think he's kind of grown on me, no homo.
What for Batty, man?
He's had quite a decent year, He even actually got a co-sign from J Hus as well, which obviously definitely helps your career. And yeah, I really messed with that Frontline tune until it basically got rinsed by like everyone. It just got rinsed to the point where I was just like, I can't listen to that no more. But yeah, it was a good tune for the time. He also dropped his debut album this year as well, which was called Send Them to Coventry. And that had some quite good songs on there. It had some good features as well. It had Mahalia, Millions, even had a tune with SL as well called Hit the Block, which I personally wasn't a huge fan of. I think it got a bit tiring a bit quickly, but it still made waves nonetheless and people were rocking with it. So yeah, he's basically been doing his thing. So big respect to Paclee. He's on this list. Next person I'm slapping on there is Simba or S1ba. So don't tell me nothing. Oh, you think I'm bluffing. No one has told me whether or not if it's Simba or S1ba, so I have to keep putting both of them in. None of you in the comments told me if I was right or wrong. I don't rate that. But yeah, this guy's had quite an amazing year as well. He shot to fame, obviously, with his hit single Rover, talking about how he wants to make the moolah.
Oh, you ain't know I can sing.
But obviously that garnered like worldwide attention because he made a TikTok challenge to the song, which went completely viral on TikTok. And I've actually seen some quite bad bees listening to this song and shaking all types of bunda to this song. So, he's definitely doing something right. And I'm not gonna lie, he's doing his thing. He's definitely doing his thing. He also went on to remix the song with, obviously, Lil Tecca. And I think he did another remix with Ivorian Doll and ZZ Mills. No, not ZZ Mills. That rapper called ZZ. I think his name's ZZ or it was something like that. ZZ something. He's obviously then gone on to collaborate with KSI and Swarms as well, a new single that just came out. So yeah, he's definitely been putting in work this year. Only thing I would say is that I haven't really heard much more from him apart from that Rover tune. That seems to be the one song that's basically, taking him through the whole year. But it is a big song, so it does make sense. But I'm just saying, like, I haven't really seen anything else from him. I mean, I've seen that Loose tune with KSI, which I guess was okay at the time. Not really one that I'm constantly going back to or have been back to since it came out. But again, that did numbers as well, and people seem to enjoy it. So he's definitely a contender in this list. And just from how big Rover has gone as well, he's earned his stripes. So it's definitely going to be in stripes. Simba, see what I did there? But definitely interested to see how he will improve going forward. Next up, we got the one and only Central C.
With the local thugs, could have ran off the plug, but I kept it real and I showed him love. Little bro.
Another guy who's had an absolutely tremendous year. He really started to bubble up like more to the second quarter of the year, I would say personally. I think like mainstream wise, I know, and as I said, all of these guys are putting mad work for this year and years before, but I'm just talking about their 2020 work. But yeah, if you started to like bubble up more towards the second half of the year, at least mainstream wise is what I'm talking about. But yeah, he's been pumping out like hit after hit. Like he pumped out Day in the Life, Molly, and now the incredibly catchy Loading. I think that's his like most successful song to date, and it only came out like I think nearly a month ago, going to be 2 months to go, and on the 22nd. So yeah, and the beat on Loading is extremely catchy. That beat, that I don't know, that trumpet, saxophone, that like you don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know. He definitely laced that with crack, heroin. Something is in there because that tune, it's hard. Definitely have that tune in heavy rotation. My neighbours are hearing that the way that I be playing that tune. Someone said that in a YouTube comment as well, so I'm kind of stealing it, but it worked. He also had a pretty great Mad About Bars as well, but I haven't actually seen like a full body of work from him yet. It's just mainly been like singles and stuff from what I've seen, which again, nothing wrong with that type of music career model. If that's the way you want to go, just drop singles and keep dropping bangers. But you know, I guess if you want to transcend into a higher place, you might want to just like create a full body of work. But again, he's still, you know, relatively new to the game, so he's got many years to figure that out and find what path he's going to go on. But yeah, with the level of success he's had, it's defo more to come and soon to come. So much respect to Central C. He's another contender on this list. And now we got Birmingham's very own young MC, Millions.
ID. Why pre? Yo, this your bean, I don't need ID. I had my shunt top since leave.
Another one who's had an incredible year. Burst onto the mainstream scene with his hits like Why Pre, and that's another song that has to be laced with crack as well, because it's too catchy. I don't know why he put in there, but Why Pre is a bit too catchy. That Why Pre da 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 da. Like,
that's not the way you sing that song, man.
I don't know what he did there, but it's just, I don't know, man. I could just imagine a baby singing that like in nursery or something, and they will rock with it. It sounds like a nursery like rhyme, like you know what I'm saying. But yeah, he's also had other hits like his top 40 single Billions and that Laga tune. I don't know, Millions, he must be putting steroids in his tunes or something. He must be, because there's too many. It's too catchy as well. It's very catchy. I don't know what he's doing, but I like it. No homo.
One for Batty, man.
But yeah, I personally enjoyed all of those tunes very much. They pretty much were banging throughout the year. And also that Cool With Me tune with Dutchavelli, even though that's quite a, you know, taboo subject right now, you know, a bit taboo, but but yeah, his verse on that song is quite good as well. He's also another one who had quite a very cold Mad About Bars as well, same as Central C. So, and now he's gone on to collab with people like P.A. Sulu again and K-Trap, as mentioned previously. So his trajectory seems to be, you know, quite bright, even to the point where I've seen a couple people like stealing his style and stealing his flow a little bit. As he even says in himself in Billions, everyone cat him out style every day, new youth with a millions flow. So
Cut him and start every day, new youth with a millions flow.
so yeah, he's even aware of how influential he's been. So it's a bit, you know, that's a bit crazy. But yeah, he's definitely one to watch going forward. Another person who's had another great year this year is Ivorian Doe, and she's actually been putting in crazy work this year. She had obviously a hit single with the song Rumours, and she had her Daily Duppy, which pops off as well. I think that's sitting on 1.5 million views as well. So it seems like she's really waving the flag for the new wave of female rappers who are really taking over. I'm probably going to make a video about the female rappers this year as well that have been putting in mad work, but she's definitely a contender. She's had Body Bag popping off as well. And she even got to go on Heady One's album. Did her thing on this song, F You Pay Me. Obviously, I think she's going through some legal troubles right now. I think I made a video on it. So hopefully that all gets sorted as well. But Ivorian Doll has been putting in work this year, and not for the females. So I have to include her. You know, it's not just all about the males. I got to give the females some shine as well. Like, come on. But yeah, Ivorian Doll, definitely a contender as well. Now, before I tell you who is the winner, I think, you know, I don't really want to do this, but I think to only be fair, I'm sorry, I just have to be fair. I don't want to, you know, I just have to be fair, and I have to keep it real. I have to keep it 100. So this is like my honorable mention, or rather unhonorable mention, but probably more specific. But Dachavelli. Now, I know what you're thinking. I know it's a little taboo. Don't kill me in the comments, please. Just let me explain. Irrespective of all that nonsense, no pun intended, that's happened these past couple months, he did have quite a good year. If I'm being fair, I have to be fair. He had hit after hit this year. I Don't Know went number 7 on the charts. That 808 tune with Dig That went top 20, I believe. And now he had Only If You Knew. That's got like 26 million on YouTube. Bando Diaries was popping off. These were all like big records. That Burning tune with M. Huncho was popping off as well. And I think being able to collab with Stormzy in your rookie year is a big feat within itself. But for obvious reasons, he's not a contender in my list, because, you know, and so Childline's not ringing down my phone to, like, you know, like, saying whatever. He's not a contender in my list. I will not be putting him in contention. I think that the events that we've seen unfold these past couple months dispute and disregard any amount of hit singles you've had. You know, it don't matter how many hit singles you've had if you're taking girls to prom at your age. You know, it just doesn't work. So, not putting him in contention, but he still did have a great year up until this whole 14-year-old drama that he's in right now. But overall, I'm going to give the Rookie of the Year to Millions. I think that it's safe to say that this year has been the year of Millions. He's produced bangers. He's been out there collaborating with people. He's been getting good looks, very good looks this year. And as I said, people have even been trying to copy his flow and his style in the drill scene, which is quite crazy for that to happen in your quote-unquote rookie year. It's crazy for you to be influencing other people straight away. So, you know, I think that that's a big feat that he's done. And his tunes have just been banging. They've just been rocking the whole year. They've been banging. He's been charting. He's been doing everything that you need to do as Rookie of the Year. And he's just been the topic of conversation time and time again. So, I'm definitely giving the rookie crown to Millions. Millions is Lit Tie ENT's Rookie of the Year. But let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. Do you agree with my picks? Do you think that there's some people that I missed out? Would you put some other people in contention? Would you, take some people out maybe? Who do you think was Rookie of the Year? I want you to let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. We're on the road to 300 subs, and you already know what time it is. My Instagram's going to be right there. Twitter's going to be right there. And yeah, stay black. And if you're not black, stay whatever race you are. I bet. Peace.
Oh, you ain't know I could sing?